It's not much about nothing, but it is much about not a lot. Dairy, out of all the trade that crosses the border between Canada and the U.S., is only about 0.1%.
You know, we're not treated well by Canada.
And yet it does seem to be a major bone of contention for the U.S. president.
250% for dairy products. Tariff.
Now, there are some major problems with Donald Trump's figures, including the fact no one pays those tariffs. They only kick in on products like milk, cheese, and yogurt at a certain threshold. Below that, there are 0 tariffs. And the threshold hasn't been hit yet. But having Trump and his administration complain over and over about Canadian dairy,
we buy grain corn,
has farmers like Jason Erskine uncomfortable.
Well, it's all half truths and just not true at all, a lot of the things he says.
Erskine's farm milks about 230 cows, efficiently, he says. Canada's supply management system limits his production, but also provides a stable price. The potential tariffs on foreign dairy products, sort of the third pillar of supply management, protect against Canada being flooded with American product.
If you don't maintain the industry, then you're going to rely on the Americans feeding us. And I think this last 2 months, I don't think we want to be reliant on the Americans for anything, especially food.
Now, what makes many in the industry nervous is, again, its lack of size. The fear is Ottawa could drop its protection of dairy producers to protect bigger sectors of the economy. The automobile industry, for example, employs more Canadians.
That's one of the weak points of supply management. It's getting hard to defend as an exporter.
Now, there is one last thing Trump may be missing. Even with the quotas and potential tariffs, U.S. exports to Canada over the last 4 years grew by more than 50%. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Montreal.